So, Yamina, here's another question from our viewer who is saying that if the main applicant's LMIA is refused while their family members' TRV, SP, and OWP extensions were approved earlier, so will the dependence permits be revoked? So, Yamina, here's another question that we got from our viewer who is saying that if the main applicant's LMIA is refused with their family members, TRV, SP, and OWP extensions were approved earlier, so will the dependence permits be revoked?
Yeah, this is a really interesting situation. So basically, what you're describing is that an extension was granted to the dependent family members pending the approval of the LMIA-based work permit for the principal applicant. But the concern is, what if the actual LMIA-based work permit of the principal applicant is denied? Now, something that's surprising about this situation is there is no section in the Immigration and Refugee Protection Act or the Immigration and Refugee Protection Regulations that has a section that your temporary status will be revoked if the principal applicant's temporary status will be revoked. So even if the principal applicant is unsuccessful in receiving status, the dependent status will continue. But another thing that's important to mention is that the dependents got their status because of the principal applicant. So it's not a situation where the principal applicant can now go and get dependent status from the dependent. So for example, the wife, assuming that it's a wife who is one of the dependents, who has an open work permit, she got the open work permit because her husband, the principal applicant, was waiting for his LMIA-based work permit. Now the wife cannot go back and help the husband get a dependent work permit. That's not how it works.
All right, I think that's wonderfully explained. Thank you so much, Yamina, for your answer.
You know why I'm vacationing in Dubai right now? Because I stopped drowning in RFEs, intake calls, and late night filings. I used to hire freelancers who barely knew what a G28 was. Total chaos. Then I found IMI Support, virtual immigration paralegals trained in real case prep, DocketWise, and USCIS workflows. Now my calendar's clean, my clients are happy, and my firm runs while I relax. You can hustle or you can outsource smart. I chose freedom. I chose IMI Support.